welcome to, um, we're doing an unboxing today. It's been a while since we've been able to unbox some books, but we have got many new chapter books, and I have grabbed, it looks like 10 of them here, and I'm going to show you the covers, tell you the authors, tell you a little bit, read the inside cover, um, tell you a little bit about what I know maybe about this author. Um, that's all. Okay, so the first one is Once Upon a Camel, and this is by Kathy Appelt. And she's got many other books. Let me see, I'm kind of in a shiny spot here. Okay, so this is about Zeta. This is the camel. Zeta is an old, achy camel with a treasure trove of stories to tell. She's won camel races for the ruling Pasha of Smyrna. She's crossed treacherous oceans to new lands. She's led army missions with her best camel friend by her side and outsmarted a far too pompous mountain lion. But these stories were before. Now Zeta wanders the desert as the last camel in Texas, but she's not alone. Two tiny chicks nestle in the fluff of her fur between her ears. Right here. Looking for their missing parents, and a dust storm the size of a mountain is taking Zeta on more grand adventures, and it could lead to Zeta's most brilliant story ever. And there's some cool pictures in here. There's lots of white space, a lot of cool pictures. Kathy Appelt has done other books, Keeper, Angel Thieves, Counting Crows, Max Attacks. So she has done picture books and chapter books. And this is Once Upon a Camel by Kathy Appelt. The next one is It Doesn't Take a Genius. And I'm going to this name I don't know. It's Alugbemisola Rude Perkovich. I'm sorry, he's the author of the 8th grade Super Zero. And it's also a really pretty cover. Emmett and his older brother Luke have always been Batman and Robin, though they're quick to bicker about who's who. Spending the summer at a historic black summer camp seems a wonderful adventure for the two to share, but since Luke is there as a junior counselor, he seems to spend all of his time being everyone else's big brother, and he is ignoring Emmett. As Luke seems to be moving on to new adventures, Emmett struggles in unexpected ways, especially in swim class, and it takes a village entrepreneur class. Without his brother to turn to for support, Emmett works to build a new crew of super friends who will help him plan something spectacular for the end of camp awards night and celebration. Along the way, Emmett learns that no matter what, there can be many ways to define family. So again, this is about the same size as the other book. There's no pictures in this one. Looks like a great story. It doesn't take a genius. Alugbemisola Rude Perkovich. I'm so sorry. The next one is A Secret Shared, by Patricia McLaughlin. And this is kind of a skinny one. And there's lots of white space. So this is an easier book than the other two, a little bit thinner, a little bit more easy. She wrote Sarah Plain and Tall, and some of her other ones. And that was the winner. She won the Newbery Award. Skylark, Caleb's Story. So she's pretty popular. Nora and Ben's younger sister Birdie loves to keep secrets. She surprises her family more than once. She hides a kitten in her room. She writes a beautiful poem. One day, Birdie watches her mom spit into a tube, ready to send it off to find out more about herself and where her family came from. Birdie spits into a tube also when no one sees her. But when the test results come back, they are surprised. Where did Birdie come from? Nora and Ben must learn when to keep a secret and who to go to for help, and eventually how to solve this secret for the entire family. So that sounds interesting. It sounds like they were doing a like a 23andMe kind of thing, and they came upon a secret. So a secret shared by Patricia McLaughlin. This is called Fast Pitch by Nick Stone. And this is Head in the Flames equals Mind on the Game. Shanice Lockwood, captain of the Fulton Firebirds, is hyper-focused when she steps up to the plate. Nothing can stop her from leading her team to the Fast Pitch Softball Regional Championship, but life has thrown some curveballs her way. Strike one is the sole team of all brown faces on the field. Shanice and the Firebirds have to work twice as hard to prove that black girls belong at bat. Strike two. Shanice's focus gets shaken when her great uncle Jack reveals that a career-ending and family name-ruining crime may have been a setup. Strike three. Broken focus means mistakes on the field, and Shanice's teammates are beginning to wonder if she is captain qualified. So if anybody is into sports, specifically girls playing softball, you would love this book. This is Fast Pitch by Nick Stone. The next one is Eric versus Everything. Can a warrior become a warrior? Meet Eric Sheepflatner. Each member of his modern-day Viking heritage family has a motto to live by. His parents have family and pride. His sisters have conquer and win. His grandfather has turnip. But Eric is developing a motto he can truly believe in: avoid stuff. Mostly, Eric's fierce family ignores or discounts him, especially when he tries to say no. But while he and his older sister, Brunhilde, spend the summer with their rough-and-tumble cousins in Minnesota, axe-wielding Brew gets the idea to name and conquer all of Eric's fears. Will anyone hear him say no before it's too late? And will Eric end up defined by his fears or by his fearless family? Eric versus Everything. The picture is cute. There's not any pictures in here, but it's got a nice bright color. Eric versus Everything by Christina Us. The next one, 10,000 Tries by Amy McKechnie. 10,000 Tries. They say it takes 10,000 hours to become a master of something. You just have to put in the effort. And that's what 12-year-old Golden Marani wants to do. He's going to put 10,000 hours into perfecting his soccer skills and being named captain of his team, like his hero, Lionel. He'll put 10,000 hours into stopping his best friend Lucy from moving away. And most of all, Golden is determined to put 10,000 hours into helping his soccer star dad beat ALS, the disease that is attacking his muscles and slowly limiting his mobility. While Mom says there is no cure for ALS, Golden is convinced that his dad can beat this, like any opponent. He just has to try. And if it takes 10,000 tries, Golden won't let his dad give up. So that sounds kind of like a good family story. 10,000 Tries by Amy McKechnie. I really hope I'm saying these names right. This is a beautiful cover. This is called Black by Joy, and it's 17 stories by various authors. It's edited by Kwame Mbalia, and he is the illustrator. It's just beautiful. It kind of looks like Kadir Nelson. He also is a wonderful illustrator. But so the stories here are by Black authors: B.B. Alston, Dean Atta, P. DeJayla Clark, J. Coles, Jerry Kraft, Lamar Giles, Don Hooper, George Johnson, Varian Johnson, Kwame Mbalia, Julio Randall, Jason Reynolds, Justin Reynolds, Duvon Sanders, Julian Winter. So it's 17 different stories. Picking out a fresh first day of school outfit, saving the universe in an epic intergalactic race, finding your voice in your rhymes during tough times, fly on your skateboard like nobody's watching, and more. So these are all the titles of the different stories. Let me see if I can give you some more here, more titles. There's going to be a fight in the cafeteria on Friday, and you better not bring Batman. The legendary Lawrence Cobbler, First Day Fly, Get Me a Jetpack, Epic Venture, 5,000 Light Years to Come, Coping, The Gender Reveal, but also Jazz. And Jason Reynolds, we've had here with us. Let's see, which one did he do? I mean, they're all wonderful. First Day Fly is what he did. But yeah, so this is a great, looks like a great book of all kinds of different stories by wonderful Black authors. And this is called Black Boy Joy by various authors, edited by Kwame Mbalia. Okay, and the next one, 13 Witches, Book 1, The Memory Thief. And again, that cover is very eye-catching. This is by Jody Lynn Anderson. 12-year-old Rosie Oak's mom is missing whatever it is that makes mothers love their daughters. All her life, Rosie has known this and turned to stories for comfort. Then on the night Rosie decides to throw her stories away forever, an invisible ally helps her discover The Witch Hunter's Guide to the Universe, a book that claims that all of the evil in the world stems from 13 witches who are unseen, but also unstoppable. One of these witches, the Memory Thief, holds an insidious power to steal your most precious treasures, our memories, and it is this witch who has cursed Rosie's mother. Okay, that is also very, just the book cover is very kind of real, sucks me right in. It's kind of a thickish book, and it says book 1, so there's going to be more of this. This is 13 Witches, book 1, The Memory Thief by Jody Lynn Anderson. The next one, We Are Family by somebody, a name you might recognize, Mr. LeBron James, and also Andrea Williams. That's pretty awesome. Here's a cover on the back. You can see LeBron in the back row there. Okay, let's see. No one ever said it was going to be easy. Jaden Carr has been training all summer to be ready for Hoop Group, the basketball program where his hero, NBA superstar Kendrick King, got his start. It is Jaden's chance to play against the best 7th graders in the state and to get noticed. But on the first day of tryouts, Coach Beck pulls the kids aside and tells them that he's sick and he can't coach. Jaden is blindsided, but he's not the only one. Coach Beck's daughter, Tamika, was planning to be the first girl ever to start on the squad. Chris King, Kendrick's only nephew, expected to be named team captain. For Anthony Pearson, Hoop Group was supposed to be his way out of trouble. And for Dexter, all 4 foot 6 inches of him, Hoop Group was his chance to finally be part of something special. For each kid, Hoop Group is about more than just the game. It's about family. Now that their season is all over before it even began, these 5 new friends have to decide whether to give up or step up. That also sounds very good. There's no pictures in this. This is called We Are Family by LeBron James and Andrea Williams. Also, I just love the covers. If the covers look inviting, you have a more chance to pick it up. They say you're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. If that's the first thing you see, that's what you're looking at. This is Willow Dean by Catherine Applegate. And Catherine Applegate, she has written The One and Only Ivan. She's written a whole bunch of other ones as well. Home of the Brave, Crenshaw, Wish Tree. This has got a panda bear with wings. And this looks like this might be like a boar or something. Willow Dean adores creatures of all kinds, but her favorites are the most lovable beasts in the land, strange beasts known as screechers. The villagers of perchance call them pests, even monsters, but Willow Dean believes the animals serve a vital role in the complicated web of nature. Lately, though, nature has seemed angry indeed. Perchance has been cursed with fires and mudslides, droughts, fevers, and even the annual migration of hummingbears. Oh, that's what this is, a hummingbear. A source of local pride and income has dwindled. For as long as anyone can remember, the tiny animals have overwintered in shimmering bubble nests perched atop blue willow trees, drawing tourists from far and wide. This year, however, not a single hummingbear has returned to Perchance, and no one knows why. Okay, so see, just the idea of a little bear the size of a hummingbird, a hummingbear, I'm in. And Catherine Applegate, she writes amazing stories. I did read with Ranell, The One and Only Ivan, and it was great. This is Willow Dean by Catherine Applegate. I've got a couple more. The Double Life of Danny Day by Mike Thayer. So we see one part up here, and he looks kind of angry. And we see another part here, and he kind of looks like a good kid. So I'm guessing he has a trouble between those two worlds. Danny Day lives every day twice. The first time, nothing he does really matters, because at midnight, everything resets. The second time through, the one everyone else remembers, Danny has a little extra knowledge to help smooth out the days. But when Danny's family moves across the country, he suddenly has to use his ability for more than just slacking off and playing video games. Now he's making new friends, fending off jerks, exposing a ring of cheaters in the lunchtime video game tournament, and taking down bullies one day at a time. Or is it 2 days at a time? Okay, also, that the plot of that story is very intriguing. So if anybody has seen Groundhog Day with Bill Murray, he lives the same day over and over and over, but it sounds like Danny lives only 2 days. The first day, nobody remembers him, so he kind of sees how the day is going to play out. The second day, he's got knowledge of what the day is going to bring, and so he can probably handle it a little bit better. What a great ability to have. I think some of us wish we could all have that, so we'd have a little heads up what our day is going to bring. This is called The Double Life of Danny Day by Mike Thayer. Okay, and our last one, Forever This Summer by Leslie Youngblood. Another great cover. Let's see, and it looks like there is going to be a second one, Love Like Sky. Here's a little picture of the book to come. It was because of the Alzheimer's, which is like a big bully that takes stuff that doesn't belong to them and won't give it back. Georgie has no idea what to expect when she, Mama, and Peaches are plopped down in the middle of a small town USA, aka Bogalusa, Louisiana, where Mama grew up and Great Aunt Vi needs constant care. Georgie wants to help out at the once famous family diner that served celebrities like the Jackson 5 and Supremes, but everyone is too busy to show her the ropes, and Mama is treating her like a baby, not letting her leave her sight. When she finally gets permission to leave on her own, Georgie makes friends with Marky, a foster kid who's been under Aunt Elvie's care, who has a limb difference and a huge attitude. When Marky asks Georgie to help her find her mom, and suddenly the summer has a real purpose. As Georgie's and Marky's histories begin to entwine, Georgie becomes more desperate to find the truth, and she may even find a way to right past wrongs. This also looks like a great story. There's no pictures. It's kind of thick. But again, there's another book coming, Love Like Sky. This is called Forever This Summer by Leslie Youngblood. Okay, so those were just 10 of the books, new books that we have. We have a whole shelf of them, so please come down, check them out. I'll put these out here. They will be joining the others. I'll see you next week. Bye.